Education organization websites at Dmoz-Odp. dmoz-odp.org/reference/education/organizations. Chapter 1. Education Organization Websites 1. Education Organization Websites. AAICU.org, Association of American International Colleges and Universities. AICU member institutions are American institutions of international higher education, located abroad in Europe and the Middle East and which are accredited in the United States or enjoy equivalent status. ACPSP.org, Association of Collegiate Business Schools and Programs, Region 1, Northeast United States, promotes the improvement of business schools. Member Directory and Meeting Information. ACE.COOP, Association of Cooperative Educators, International Professional Organization for people interested in all phases of cooperative education. ACSWASC.org, Western Association of Schools and Colleges, WASC, accrediting information, directory of schools, calendar, and affiliations. ERA.net, American Educational Research Association, AERA, an organization concerned with improving the educational process by encouraging scholarly inquiry related to education and by promoting the dissemination and practical application of research results. AERA is the most prominent international professional organization with the primary goal of advancing educational research and its practical application. AIMSDU.org, Ames Education Foundation, a non-profit, independent organization which administers a rapidly growing and increasingly complex educational materials development program. AMLE.org, Association for Middle-Level Education, serves professionals, parents, and others interested in the educational and developmental needs of young adolescents. APCA.com, Association for the Promotion of Campus Activities, National Campus Activities Organization servicing the needs of campus programming departments and other campus organizations. Provides a network to meet other campuses, new programming vendors and new talent for your campus activities program. ASCD.org, Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development, ASCD, an organization for professional educators. BetaClub.org, the National Beta Club, promotes character, develops leadership skills, encourages service involvement, recognizes achievement, and provides technological advantages to students in grades 5, 12. Bibliotecas para la gente.org, Bibliotecas para la gente, the Northern California chapter of Reforma, the national organization to promote library and information services to Latinos and the Spanish-speaking. Details about the group, membership, materials, and outreach efforts, links to related sites and contact information. CCCU.org, Council for Christian Colleges and Universities, CCCU, an international association of Christ-centered colleges and universities. The CCCU site contains resources for faculty, administrators, and students. CCDIA.org, Cooperative Center for the Development of Children and Teenagers, a Brazilian NGO planting education projects in slums and deprived communities throughout Brazil. CEAI.org, Christian Educators Association International, CEAI, a professional association of Christian educators serving in public and private schools, a Christian alternative to NIA/AFT and a resource for Christian rights in public schools. Center.edu, the Center for Innovation in Education, provider of mathematics in service and training. CLUEB.org, the Center for Law and Education, strives to make the right of all students to quality education a reality throughout America and to help enable communities to address their own public education problems effectively, with an emphasis on assistance to low-income students and communities. Compact.org, Campus Compact, dedicated to promoting community service in higher education. Concord.org, the Concord Consortium, a non-profit educational research organization devoted to educational innovation worldwide through creative technologies. Cord.org, Cord, a national non-profit organization dedicated to leading change in education through projects and programs that prepare students for the technological workplace of the future. Dictionaryproject.org, the Dictionary Project, non-profit organization that provides free dictionaries to third-grade students. Lists U.S. state and international projects and ways for individuals to sponsor a project. edc.org/ewit, educators website for information technology, EWIT, a learning community of educators and business leaders that supports the innovative use of IT skills and academic standards to enhance learning and to develop IT skills for work. edliberation.org, Education for Liberation Network, National Coalition of teachers, community activists, and families who believe a good education should teach people to understand and challenge injustice. educationscotland.gov.uk, Education Scotland, national body supporting quality and improvement in Scottish education. Includes remit and key areas of activity. Followadream.net, Follow a Dream, Inc., non-profit educational organization. The founder, who was blinded and lost his senses of sight and smell in a catastrophic accident, gives speeches and teaches that with adversity comes opportunity. ICAB-USA.org, International Certification Accreditation Board, an independent, global, non-profit organization ensures quality, credible professional credentialing programs and procedures. IDEA-ONLINE.org, Illinois Drafting Educators Association, IDEA, a non-profit professional education organization for the advancement of drafting education. KEF.org.pk, Kashmir Education Foundation, a non-political, non-governmental and non-profit organization dedicated to promotion of quality education in rural areas of Pakistan and Azad Kashmir. LearningForward.org, National Staff Development Council, NSDC, a non-profit professional association committed to ensuring success for all students through staff development and school improvement. magiclink.net/ODW, Our Developing World, a non-profit educational project dedicated to bringing the realities of the Third World and the richness of diverse cultures to North Americans. ms-sc.org, the Marine Society, committed to the education, training, and well-being of professional seafarers. nati.org.uk, National Association of Head Teachers, NAHT, professional association serving all heads and deputies in all sectors of education in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Includes profile, services, documents, and membership information. nmo.org, Partnership for America's Future, provides programs that are designed to get students to use their education now to solve real-world business and educational problems for financial reward. notmekid.org, Not My Kid, a not-for-profit organization dedicated to serving the interests of youth and families who are at risk for drug abuse, delinquency, early school withdrawal, family dysfunction, teen pregnancy, and other behavioral health problems. nrcpara.org, National Resource Center for Paraprofessionals, NRCP, articles, bibliography, and links on training and managing para-educators. ntiatutor.org, National Tutoring Association. The NTA is a non-profit membership-supported tutoring association. Members represent colleges, universities, school districts, and literacy programs. Partnershipway.org, the Center for Partnership Studies, a non-profit organization working to create a more peaceful, equitable, and sustainable world through cultural transformation. Includes programs, books, education program, tapes, interviews and links. PeaceEducation.com, Peace Education Foundation, a non-profit educational organization that offers grade-specific, research-based conflict resolution and mediation curricula for K-12, as well as regional and on-site training. PeacefulSchoolsInternational.org, Peaceful Schools International, provides support to schools wishing to have a peaceful atmosphere. Members, activities, reports, and related links. PrayingEducator.org, Fellowship and Christian Encouragement, FACE, for educators, encourages and equips educators across the U.S. to pray together in weekly FACE chapter meetings at their schools. The group's goal is to improve educational environments with strong Christian support groups. Reforma.org, Reforma, U.S. Association to promote library services to the Spanish-speaking. RomeSchools.org, Rome International Schools Association, Since 1974 this consortium has encouraged an international curriculum. Site lists schools, a few have web links, following their philosophy. SACNAS.org, the Society for Advancement of Chicanos and Native Americans in Science, SACNAS. The mission of SACNAS is to encourage Chicano/Latino and Native American students to pursue graduate education and obtain the advanced degrees necessary for research careers and science teaching professions at all levels. SchoolCouncils.org, School Councils UK helps children and young people to have a greater say in matters that affect their school and wider lives. SESB.northwestern.edu/LS, Learning Sciences, an interdisciplinary research and development lab dedicated to applying principles of cognitive science, computer science, artificial intelligence, and educational theory to improving the way people learn. Studentaffairs.case.edu/trio/upwardbound, Trio, a federally funded program committed to providing access to post-secondary education to low-income and potential first-generation college secondary school students, beginning at the 6th grade through the 12th grade. Sunflowerfreedom.org, Sunflower County Freedom Project, a group of local citizens working together with former Teach for America teachers to improve the educational opportunities in the Mississippi Delta area. Find details about the region, the organization, its teachers, students, and curriculum. UFSforum.org, Forum for Spiritual Education, an association of centers, organizations, and individuals committed to the promotion and provision of spiritual education and spirituality in learning. virtualsalt.com/edsites.htm, education websites, sites of education organizations, principally higher education. wsare.wisc.edu, Wisconsin Center for Education Research, a world-class research center that provides a productive environment where leading scholars conduct basic and applied education research. wtpn.org.uk, Western Training Provider Network, modern apprenticeship information service for businesses and for young people in the Bath, Bristol, South Gloucestershire, and North Somerset area. Discusses benefits, operations, and occupations open to modern apprenticeship. Chapter 2. Education Organization Websites 2. Colleges and Universities Education Organization Websites at dmoz-odp.org/reference/education/colleges_and_universities/organizations. Franciscan Colleges Universities.org, Association of Franciscan Colleges and Universities, represents 18 member institutions which offer higher education in the Franciscan spiritual and intellectual tradition at the undergraduate and graduate, master's and doctoral degrees, level. mup.asu.edu, the Center for Measuring University Performance, research enterprise focused on the issues of measuring university performance and rankings of top public research universities. cic.edu, Council of Independent Colleges, provides professional and educational development services for the presidents, deans, and faculty for over 500 independent liberal arts colleges and universities. AACSB.edu, International Association for Management Education, OXIB, accrediting agency for bachelor's, master's and doctoral degree programs in business administration and accounting. IAU-AIU.net, International Association of Universities, IAU. IAU members are individual universities and major regional and national university organizations, approximately 150 different countries. Postsecondary.org, Post-Secondary Education Opportunity, policy research on opportunity for post-secondary education and training. srhe.ac.uk, Society for Research into Higher Education, SRHE, aims to improve the quality of higher education through the encouragement of debate and publication on issues of policy, on the organization and management of higher education institutions, and on the curriculum. Distance Learning Education Organization websites at Dmoz-Odp. home.global.co.za/proplib, Adult Education Network, AEN. The AEN promotes the activities of its members. These include clubs, associations, special interest groups and service organizations in South Africa. physics.ncat.edu/Michael/ADLA, African Distance Learning Association, ADLA is the major supporting vehicle for open colleges and virtual universities of Africa. webaztraining.com, Web-Based Training Information Center, WBT, a non-profit resource for individuals and organizations interested in developing and delivering training using web technology. The intent of this site is to share non-proprietary information, stimulate creative ideas, and link to interesting training sites around the world. No product or service is offered at this site. ADC.edu, ADEC Distance Education Consortium, an international consortium of state universities and land-grant institutions providing high-quality and economic distance education programs and services via the latest and most appropriate information technologies. DETC.org, the Distance and Education Training Council, a non-profit educational association which serves as a clearinghouse of information about the distance study/correspondence field. EAD2.NL, European Association of Distance Teaching Universities, EDU, a strategic-level organization whose European activities and projects support and advance goals towards achieving its mission, to promote and support the creation of a European network for higher-level distance education. EDEN-ONLINE.org, European Distance Learning and E-Learning Network, EDEN, for the open, distance, and e-learning community in Europe. FDLA.com, Florida Distance Learning Association, a non-profit association formed to promote the development and application of distance learning in the public and private sectors and all levels of education, K-12, area education agencies, higher education, continuing education, information sciences, corporate training and education, and the military. ICDE.org, International Council for Open and Distance Education, membership organization for the global open and distance education community. MarylandDLaw.org, Maryland Distance Learning Association, an association of professionals who advocate and promote the coordination and use of distance learning in Maryland and throughout the region. NADOSA.org.za, National Association of the Organizations of South Africa, NADIASA, association committed to promoting access to lifelong learning of high quality. ODLaw.org, Oklahoma Distance Learning Association, seeks to promote the development and application of distance learning in education and training in Oklahoma. ODLaw.org, the Open and Distance Learning Association of Australia, ODLA, works to advance the practice and study of distance education in Australia, foster communication between distance educators, and maintain and extend links with other national and international associations with related aims and objectives. SAID.org.za, South African Institute for Distance Education, SAID was formed in 1992 to assist in the reconstruction of education and training in South Africa by promoting open learning principles and the use of approaches and methods of quality distance education. SAID works closely with educational institutions, as well as national and provincial governments, to translate these approaches into practice. TechWeb.org, the Education Coalition, Tech works to create new public educational systems, models, and partnerships. They serve as a focus for development, dissemination, research, advocacy, and funding related to educational change and the use of technologies. TXDlaw.org, Texas Distance Learning Association, membership is open to all individuals, statewide, nationwide, and around the world, who are interested in promoting the sensible application of distance learning strategies to maximize access, equity, and quality of educational resources for teachers and learners of all ages. USDlaw.org, United States Distance Learning Association, a non-profit association formed to promote the development and application of distance learning for education and training. Includes K-12 education, higher education, continuing education, corporate training, and military and government training. WAOE.org, World Association for Online Education, WAOE, a non-profit international professional organization concerned with online pedagogy. WAOE offers membership services relevant to educators concerned with teaching online, public services for international society, and collaboration with other educational organizations functioning in cyberspace. wvnet.edu, West Virginia Network, Information and Services for Users of Statewide Network System for Public Colleges and Universities. Montessori Organizations. AMSHQ.org, American Montessori Society, AMS, National Center for Montessori Information, with emphasis on team teaching wherein students work under faculty with strengths in various areas of theory and practicum. School Consultation and Accreditation Protocol, affiliated teacher preparation courses, annual meeting and regional seminars and workshops for member schools, teachers, administrators and parents. IMSMontessori.org, International Montessori Society, IMS, promotes commitment to Montessori principles, with emphasis on preparation of the environment and unobtrusive observation in deference to the individual liberty of the student. School Consultation and Recognition Criteria, Publications, Teacher Education, and Regional Conferences and Workshops for Teachers, Administrators and Parents. IndianMontessoriCenter.org, the Indian Montessori Center, offer courses to train educators in the Montessori method. Includes facts about the center and courses, recognized schools, online bookstore, and general information about the method. Located in Bangalore. MACT.org, Montessori Accreditation Council for Teacher Education, MACT, an autonomous post-secondary accrediting agency for Montessori teacher education programs. The Council accredits 1. Independent post-secondary institutions which offer comprehensive, in-residence certification, and 2. Programs or departments located within institutions already accredited by another recognized agency. MAPN.org, Montessori Education Institute of the Pacific Northwest, MIPN, Seattle, Washington, USA. A Montessori community committed to educating, preparing, and supporting teachers. MMSOC.org, Michigan Montessori Society. The society promotes the philosophy of Maria Montessori and provides resources to teachers, parents, and administrators. MONTESSORI-AMI.org, Association Montessori Internationale, AMI, organization founded in 1929 by Drive Maria Montessori to maintain the integrity of her life's work and to ensure its perpetuation after her death. Guidance for AMI training courses, for establishment of schools, for manufacture of approved educational materials and for publication of Dr. Montessori's books. Organization of congresses and study conferences. MONTESSORI-ICME.com, International Center for Montessori Education, ICME, located in Amman, Jordan. Offers teacher training, accreditation, and other resources for the Montessori community. Montessori.org, the Montessori Foundation, non-profit organization dedicated to the advancement of Montessori education in the U.S. and abroad. Programs and resources for parents, teachers, administrators, and board members. Montessori.org.nz, Montessori Association of New Zealand, MANZ, resource for parents, educators, and researchers. Teacher training, conferences, news, and listing of schools. Organizations Early Childhood Ed. Websites. AccessEast.org, Access, Membership Association for professionals offering support for associate degree programs. AECEO.ca, Association Early Childhood Educators Ontario, professional body offering industry news and advocacy. California Kindergarten Association.org, California Kindergarten Association, includes information on conferences, grants, publications, current legislation, and membership. CDCHeadStart.org, Child Development Council of Franklin County, provides Head Start services to income-eligible children ages 3 to 5 and their families in the Columbus, Ohio area. Includes mission statement, program information, and contact numbers. CDR.org, Child Development Resources, private, non-profit agency provides services for young children and their families, as well as training for early childhood and early intervention professionals. Site provides an overview of both services and training, as a brief history of the agency. cecl.nl.edu, McCormick Center for Early Childhood Leadership, offers professional development and program evaluation. Includes articles and research notes. ChildcareCanada.org, Childcare Resource and Research Unit, CRRU, focuses on early childhood care, education research and advocacy for the publicly funded, universally accessible, comprehensive, not-for-profit system of early childhood care and education in Canada. Research, resource, and policy links. Childswork.org, Child's Work Learning Centre, Inc., a non-profit early childhood centre in Portland, or earlychildhooddevelopment.ca, Early Childhood Development Association of Prince Edward Island, a non-profit organization to promote the physical, emotional, social, and cognitive development of young children. Mission Statement, List of Accomplishments, Code of Ethics and Membership Information. EarlyChildhoodEducator.com, Pacific Rim Early Childhood Institute, provides government-licensed courses in early childhood education via distance education. EastBC.ca, Early Childhood Educators of British Columbia, provides an overview of the organization as well as product order form and membership organization. EastMentor.org, California Early Childhood Mentor Program, tells who the agency is and what it does. Includes an introduction to the mentoring program, a participants area and a list of printed materials available for sale. FroebelFoundation.org, Froebel Foundation USA. The Froebel Foundation USA was established in January 2001 to promote the educational ideas of Friedrich Froebel to the world at large and preserve the history of the U.S. kindergarten movement. HighScope.org, High/Scope Educational Research Foundation, independent nonprofit research, curriculum development, teacher training, and public advocacy organization. An overview of educational programs, a catalog of published materials, assessment tools, and research studies. EAP.org, Institutes for the Achievement of Human Potential, introduces caregivers to the field of child brain development. Serves both brain-injured children and well children. JStart.org, Jumpstart, recruits, trains, supervises and supports college students to work with early childhood programs such as Head Start. News, locations, and volunteer opportunities. NAEC.org, the National Association for the Education of Young Children, professional organization which promotes excellence in early childhood education. Information for educators and parents, conference information, professional development resources and a members-only section. NewJerseySite.org, Coalition of Infant/Toddler Educators, promotes quality care and education through professional development and other resources. ParentsAsTeachers.org, Parents as Teachers National Center, non-profit parent education organization providing parents of children prenatal age 5 with support and information on their developing child through a network of local programs. PlayCenter.org.nz, Play Center, provides parent education and examines characteristics of quality early childhood education. Puckett.org, the Orlana Hawks Puckett Institute, a not-for-profit organization engaging in activities that enhance and promote healthy child, parent, and family functioning. SanDiegoAEEC.org, San Diego Association for the Education of Young Children, includes brief mission statement, list of upcoming events and resources for child care providers and children's advocates. 0to3.org, 0 to 3, offers a comprehensive interactive resource for parents and early childhood education professionals on healthy development of children ages 0 to 3 years. Chapter 3. Education Organization Websites 3. Higher educators organizations at dmoz-odp.org/reference/educations/colleges_and_universities/educators/organizations. Ahead.org, Ahead, the Association on Higher Education and Disability works for full participation in higher education for persons with disabilities. Provides resources, publications, member benefits, conferences, workshops. AAUP.org, American Association of University Professors, AAUP defends academic freedom and tenure, advocates collegial governance, and develops policies ensuring due process. Asenet.edu, American Council on Education, Coordinating Association of U.S. Higher Education Institutions. APA.org, Association of Higher Education Facilities Officers. APA serves and assists facilities officers and physical plant administrators in colleges, universities, and other educational institutions throughout the United States, Canada, Mexico, and other countries worldwide. MyACPA.org, American College Personnel Association, an organization for student affairs professionals. Their official webpage includes links to professional development opportunities. NASS.org, North American Association of Summer Sessions, a nonprofit association of deans and directors of summer session programs located on college and university campuses throughout North America. NASPA.org, National Association of Student Personnel Administrators, the official website. A resource for higher education administrators including professional development opportunities and a list of student affairs graduate programs. PodNetwork.org, POD, the Professional and Organizational Development Network in Higher Education fosters human development in higher education through faculty, instructional, and organizational development. umich.edu/AAUPM, American Association of University Professors, University of Michigan, information about upcoming events, news, and publications and reports. Write.edu/admin/AAUP/AAUP.html, American Association of University Professors, Wright State University, supports and defends the principles of academic freedom, tenure, and academic due process, and acts as the collective bargaining agent for tenure track and tenured faculty at WSU. K-12 education organization websites. FCD-US.org, the Foundation for Child Development, FCD, a national, private philanthropy dedicated to tracking and improving the well-being of America's children. It has a special emphasis on creating a seamless education for children from pre-kindergarten through third grade and for improving opportunities for children of immigrants. LearningAlternatives.net, International Association for Learning Alternatives, an organization that promotes and supports learning alternatives and education choice options that meet student needs, interests, learning styles and intelligences. MAPMN.org, Minnesota Association of Alternative Programs, a professional organization dedicated to the improvement of alternative education and program options. Chapter 4. Education Organization Websites 4. Arts Education Organization Websites. AANJ.org, Art Administrators of New Jersey, a professional organization for visual arts educators throughout the state of New Jersey. AEP-ARTS.org, Arts Education Partnership, collaboration between arts, education, business, philanthropic and government organizations that promote educational policies supportive of arts education. AICAD.org, Association of Independent Colleges of Art and Design, operates programs that inform the public about art and design colleges, and programs that improve the quality of the member colleges. Angelfire.com/FL3/CFTADE, Vero Beach Center for the Arts Education Program, information on programs for schools, the public, and summer art camp. ARTS-ACCREDIT.org, National Office for Arts Accreditation, provides information on 4 specialized accrediting agencies: National Association of Schools of Music, National Association of Schools of Art and Design, National Association of Schools of Theater and National Association of Schools of Dance. ASART.org, Arizona Art Education Association, lessons, links, and information about art education in Arizona. CollegeArt.org, College Art Association, membership organization that promotes excellence in scholarship and teaching in the history and criticism of the visual arts and in creativity and technical skill in the teaching and practices of art. FAA.org, Florida Art Education Association, promotes and supports education by certified art teachers. Conference schedule, publications, galleries, forum, and membership details. Institute for Traditional Studies.org, the Institute for Traditional Studies, researches, performs and promotes traditional arts education. Based in California. nafae.org.uk, National Association for Fine Art Education, features membership information, policies, news and discussions, AGM reports, publications, links, resource and contact details. nseed.org, National Society for Education in Art and Design, leading national authority concerned with art, craft and design for all phases of education in the United Kingdom. Provides news, events, resources, links and research information. TouchstoneCenter.net, the Touchstone Center, information on arts and education projects, workshops, seminars, publications program, the archival project and upcoming activities, for arts education organization based in New York City. utc.edu/outreach/SCEA, the Southeast Center for Education in the Arts, Institutes in Music, Theater and Visual Art, offering professional development programs, instructional materials, newsletter, and other resources helpful to arts educators at the elementary and secondary school levels. wiartaid.org, Wisconsin Art Education Association, information for Wisconsin art educators, kindergarten through college. Includes regional and national news, WAEA-specific information, organization programs, activities and resources, and student artwork. Bilingual education organizations at dmoz-odp.org/reference/education/organizations/bilingual_education. actfl.org, the American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages, dedicated to promoting the study of foreign languages and cultures as an integral component of American education and society. bilingualucatayan.org, California Association for Bilingual Education, CABE, promotes high levels of literacy in English and in at least one other language. ecbea.org, the Edmonton Chinese Bilingual Education Association, over 1,500 students spanning kindergarten to high school graduation are speaking Mandarin and learning to write the traditional complex form of Chinese words or characters on a daily basis during regular school hours in Edmonton public schools. NABE.org, National Association for Bilingual Education, NABE, a non-profit professional development and advocacy professional membership association working to ensure educational excellence and equity for language minority Americans. Bilingual organizations at dmoz-odp.org/science/social_sciences/linguistics/bilingual_education/organizations. Biling.su.se, Center for Research on Bilingualism, Stockholm University. The center provides courses in bilingualism and Swedish as a second language at the undergraduate level, and offers a full PhD program in bilingualism. creed.berkeley.edu, Center for Research on Education, Diversity, and Excellence. CREED's mission is to assist the nation's diverse students at risk of educational failure to achieve academic excellence. Summer grade school exchanges/camps from Dmoz-Odp, International Summer Villages. CISV.org, CISV International, a youth exchange organization evolved from a conviction that lasting peace is possible if individuals and groups can learn to live together as friends. Details for children ages 11 to 18 and for those 19 and older, news, publications and programs. gb.cisv.org, CISV Great Britain, contact information and calendars for CISV Great Britain as well as branch and junior branch information. it.cisv.org, CISV Italy, information about the organization and contact information. cisvusa.org, CISV USA, administrative information for local chapters plus links to other CISV sites. Computer Education Organization websites at dmoz-odp.org/computers/internet/organizations/education. oii.ox.ac.uk, Oxford Internet Institute, a multidisciplinary Internet institute based in a major university. Devoted to the study of the impact of the Internet on society. News, FAQs, staff, and links. Grant-Making Foundation Education Organization websites at dmoz-odp.org/reference/education/organizations. BF.BE, Belgian American Educational Foundation, fellowships for Belgians to study or do research in the USA or for Americans to study or do research in Belgium. Also offers an alumni award. ballfoundation.org. The Ball Foundation provides research and development tools for educational systems throughout the U.S. such as aptitude battery tests. Features include information on career and education initiatives, tools and techniques and partnerships. clubfoundation.org. Club Foundation, established to make increased educational opportunities for club management possible. Giving.umn.edu. University of Minnesota Foundation, advances the university's mission by raising and managing private dollars for scholarships, world-class faculty, leading-edge research, new facilities, and academic programs. JamesMadison.gov, James Madison Memorial Fellowship Foundation. The foundation offers James Madison Fellowships to a select group of individuals desiring to become outstanding teachers of the American Constitution. JESSE-OWENS.org, Jesse Owens Foundation, financial assistance to students attending Ohio State University. Provides application forms and requirements of participants, as well as information on Owens. JKCF.org, the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation, U.S. Provides information and application materials for grants and scholarships for high school and college students. JMFound.org, the J&M Foundation, primarily funds higher education in the U.S. and Israel. Lists grantees and provides application. JSkemper.org, James S. Kemper Foundation, focuses on small, private undergraduate colleges, with a particular emphasis on liberal arts education and its relationship to careers in business. Provides guidelines and annual report. Comite.org, Comite Foundation, Netherlands-based organization works with Tanzanian communities to improve primary education infrastructure, as well as provide scholarships for secondary vocational education. Describes methodology and volunteers, with progress reports from communities. LuminaFoundation.org, Lumina Foundation for Education, focuses on education after high school, including community colleges, adult education, and lifelong learning. Describes granting guidelines, with research reports and news. ManixCanby.org, Manix Canby Foundation, funds nonprofits and schools helping the at-risk and underserved youth of Puget Sound, Washington. Describes funding criteria and lists past recipients. NAFSA.org, NAFSA, Association of International Educators. This association promotes the exchange of students and scholars to and from the U.S. by offering awards and scholarships. NIAFoundation.org, the NIA Foundation for the Improvement of Education, grants to public schools and employees for professional development, teacher retention, arts education, and improving achievement for minority students. Describes each program's requirements and provides publications of research. NEFI.org, National Endowment for Financial Education, foundation dedicated to the mission of helping all Americans acquire the information and gain the skills necessary to take control of their personal finances. Offers grants and fellowships. SMEF.org, SME Education Foundation, Society of Manufacturing Engineers Education Foundation. Provides grants and scholarships to students and others who support their mission. TeagleFoundation.org, the Teagle Foundation, supports new thinking in higher education, including liberal arts and assessment and measurement, as well as funding social programs in New York City. Describes programs, staff and directors, and history. TMCF.org, Thurgood Marshall College Fund, TMCF supports and represents students attending its member schools that include publicly supported historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, medical schools, and law schools. Woodrow.org, the Woodrow Wilson National Fellowship Foundation, independent, nonprofit organization, attempts to maximize human potential through education. The foundation seeks to sponsor excellence in education and thus develop a new generation of leaders. WTGrantFoundation.org, William T. Grant Foundation, working to create a society that values young people and enables them to reach their full potential. It pursues this goal by investing in research and in people and projects that use evidence-based approaches. Law Education Organization websites. educationlaw.org, Education Law Association, a non-profit, non-advocacy organization open to anyone interested in education law. Promotes interest in and understanding of the legal framework of education and the rights of students, parents, school boards, and school employees. NACUA.org, National Association of College and University Attorneys, NACUA, educates attorneys and administrators to the nature of campus legal issues and provides continuing legal education of university counsel. NSBA.org/COSA, NSBA Council of School Attorneys, provides information and assistance to attorneys who represent public school districts. Literacy Education Organization websites at dmoz-odp.org/reference/education/organizations/literacy. abclearn.org, ABC Learn, non-profit agency providing supplemental literacy instruction to at-risk students and recent juvenile releases. alabamareading.org, Alabama Reading Association, events, projects, newsletter, pictures, and membership and contact details. alliteracycouncil.wordpress.com, the Literacy Council, devoted to strengthening and supporting organizations that provide literacy services in Central Alabama. Located in Birmingham. child2000.org/lit-tips.htm, National Children's Literacy Project, NCLP, a not-for-profit organization dedicated to advancing the literacy skills of children, promoting literacy as an integral factor in the growth of society and in an individual's ability to lead a productive and fulfilling life. CIRA.org, Center for the Improvement of Early Reading Achievement, resources pertaining to early literacy, including PowerPoint presentations, hot lists for reading teachers and tutors, and a searchable database. Codecan.org, Canadian Organization for Development Through Education, CODE, promoting self-sufficiency through literacy in the developing world. DVRA.org, Delaware Valley Reading Association, a local council of the International Reading Association. DVRA provides professional development and additional leadership in promoting literacy in the Delaware Valley of southeastern Pennsylvania. Famlit.ca, Center for Family Literacy, located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The center offers a variety of family and adult literacy programs. FeedTheMinds.org, Feed the Minds, a charity which supports literacy, publishing, and education in developing countries through grants. It also publishes a theological book review and is a source of literature for theological colleges. FirstBook.org, First Book, U.S. nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide disadvantaged children with new books. Foundation.axis.org, the Axis Foundation, nonprofit, encourages minor adjustments in American English orthography to ensure that all children read and write as well as they speak by second grade. GearUp.hawaii.edu, gaining early awareness and readiness for undergraduate programs. Gear Up, Hawaii, a U.S. federal program with a mission to significantly increase the number of low-income students who are prepared to enter and succeed in post-secondary education. News and events, participating schools, tutor recruiting details, and contact information. GPLC.org, Greater Pittsburgh Literacy Council, nonprofit agency that provides reading, writing, math, English language, and computer skills to adults and out-of-school young adults. HelpLearn.org, Hollywood Education and Literacy Project, HELP, literacy program for adults and children in Hollywood, California. Home.earthlink.net/Montetoyan, Montetoyan Learning Center and Reading Connections, Santa Cruz, California, based learning center specializing in training students and teachers in the phonographics reading method. Also provides instruction in math and writing. IndianaLiteracy.org, Indiana Literacy Association, a non-profit organization which works with and through volunteer literacy programs across Indiana. List of programs and related links. KenoshaLit.org, Kenosha Literacy Council, non-profit agency in Kenosha, Wisconsin dedicated to providing English literacy education to adults with the assistance of trained volunteers. ClanDskills.ca, Kingston Literacy and Skills, furthers the development and growth of adult and family literacy in Kingston and neighboring communities. They also create and market literacy resources. lefbooks.org, Literacy Empowerment Foundation, distribution of free and reduced-cost books to schools, literacy groups and distance learners. Links.ed.gov, Links, Literacy Information and Communication System. A professional learning platform for adult educators funded by the U.S. Department of Education. LiteracyMatters.com, Literacy Matters, provides literacy training and resources for school and home for preschool through grade 6, and special needs. Based in Cheshire, UK. LiteracyTrust.org.uk, the National Literacy Trust, British non-profit devoted to promoting literacy and literacy educators. Issues, statistics, research, events, publications, resources, other related organizations, discussion boards, and contact details. LiteracyWorldwide.org, International Reading Association, seeks to improve quality of reading instruction through studying the reading processes and teaching techniques, serving as a clearinghouse for the dissemination of reading research. READalliance.org, Read Alliance, works to improve the educational trajectory of at-risk, early elementary students through tutoring in reading skills. ReadWriteAct.org, Student Coalition for Action in Literacy Education, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill-based network of college students, adult learners, administrators, literacy practitioners, and community partners to implement and support participatory education and social change work in campus-based literacy programs. SJAWP.org, San Jose Area Writing Project, dedicated to improving the teaching of writing in kindergarten through high school classrooms. News and details about past and future events, registration information for those events, and contact and project information. WitChicago.org, Working in the Schools, WITS, tutoring and mentoring program involving community members and area businesses providing volunteers to support the education of children in the Chicago Public Schools. WNYPDC.org, Western New York Professional Development Consortium, providing staff development to teachers and practitioners in the field of adult literacy and education. This site lists resources, workshops, and conferences covering New York State education initiatives, GED 2002, workforce development themes, and proactive adult education topics. Montessori Organizations. AMSHQ.org, American Montessori Society, AMS, National Center for Montessori Information, with emphasis on team teaching wherein students work under faculty with strengths in various areas of theory and practicum. School Consultation and Accreditation Protocol, affiliated teacher preparation courses, annual meeting, and regional seminars and workshops for member schools, teachers, administrators and parents. IMSMontessori.org, International Montessori Society, IMS, promotes commitment to Montessori principles, with emphasis on preparation of the environment and unobtrusive observation in deference to the individual liberty of the student. School Consultation and Recognition Criteria, publications, teacher education, and regional conferences and workshops for teachers, administrators and parents. IndianMontessoriCenter.org, the Indian Montessori Center, offer courses to train educators in the Montessori method. Includes facts about the center and courses, recognized schools, online bookstore, and general information about the method. Located in Bangalore. MACT.org, Montessori Accreditation Council for Teacher Education, MACT, an autonomous post-secondary accrediting agency for Montessori teacher education programs. The Council accredits 1. Independent post-secondary institutions which offer comprehensive, in-residence certification, and 2. Programs or departments located within institutions already accredited by another recognized agency. MAPN.org, Montessori Education Institute of the Pacific Northwest, Meaton, Seattle, Washington, USA. A Montessori community committed to educating, preparing, and supporting teachers. mmsoc.org, Michigan Montessori Society. The society promotes the philosophy of Maria Montessori and provides resources to teachers, parents, and administrators. montessori-ami.org, Association Montessori Internationale, AMI, organization founded in 1929 by Drive Maria Montessori to maintain the integrity of her life's work and to ensure its perpetuation after her death. Guidance for AMI training courses, for establishment of schools, for manufacture of approved educational materials and for publication of Drive Montessori's books. Organization of congresses and study conferences. montessori-icme.com, International Center for Montessori Education, ICME, located in Amman, Jordan. Offers teacher training, accreditation, and other resources for the Montessori community. Montessori.org, the Montessori Foundation, non-profit organization dedicated to the advancement of Montessori education in the U.S. and abroad. Programs and resources for parents, teachers, administrators, and board members. Montessori.org.nz, Montessori Association of New Zealand, MANZ, resource for parents, educators, and researchers. Teacher training, conferences, news, and listing of schools. Music education organization websites at dmoz-odp.org/arts/music/education/organizations. agohq.org, American Guild of Organists, professional organization promoting organ awareness and education. amsfperform.org, Adult Music Student Forum, Inc., Association of Adult Music Students in the Washington, D.C. region. Site include information about activities. AnandFoundation.com, Anand Foundation, involved in the promotion of children's music activities for learning and performance. Mission statement and project information. Based in New Delhi, India. dalcrossusa.org, Dalcroze Society of America, it is a non-profit organization. Membership is open to anyone interested in the Dalcroze approach. Included in membership is a subscription to the Dalcroze Journal, which contains articles of interest, news, and schedules of courses and workshops. depthome.brooklyn.cuny.edu/ISAM, Institute for Studies in American Music. ISAM is an internationally recognized research center for the study and presentation of American music. ISAM concerns itself with all aspects of American music. FEAR.com, Eurythmics Dalcroze World Federation, International Federation of Eurythmics Teachers. Information about activities. gol.com/users/c-ld/leshitiski.html, the Leshitiski Society of Japan. Theodore Leskitiski was a piano teacher. This society perpetuates his memory and encourages young classical musicians to play in concert. isme.org, International Society for Music Education, ISME is an organization that promotes music education worldwide with members in over 60 countries. LeopoldMozartAcademy.org, Leopold Mozart Academy. The Leopold Mozart Academy offers instruction in strings, piano, and music theory. LMFL.com, Language and Music for Life, 2-week residential or day course in music and languages in Frensham Heights, Surrey, United Kingdom. Course information, registration, and contacts in English, Francais, Deutsch, Italiano, Castellano, Russian, Japanese and Seski. MadisonPianoTeachers.org, Madison Area Piano Teachers Association, organization of piano teachers in the area of Madison, Wisconsin. MHOpus.org, Mr. Holland's Opus Foundation. It promotes instrumental music nationwide by partnering with businesses, schools, and communities to provide new and refurbished musical instruments to qualified schools and individual students. Music.org, the College Music Society. It is a consortium of colleges, conservatories, universities, and independent musicians and scholars, dedicated to gathering, considering, and disseminating ideas on the philosophy and practice of music. MusicInTheMetro.com, Music in the Metro, a multicultural music institute helping children in the USA to bridge the gap between the dreams of youth and the music industry. musicnotation.org/MNM, Music Notation Modernization Association, an international organization of musicians, composers, and notation inventors who work to develop better music notation systems. OMEA-OHIO.org, Ohio Music Education Association. It provides information on various activities, issues, and events within OMEA. PAS.org, Percussive Arts Society, a professional organization promoting information, communication, and education for the percussion community. PauseForMusic.org, Pause for Music, a U.S. charity to introduce and teach every child the world of music and its value in their lives. RCmusic.ca, Royal Conservatory of Music, Music and Arts Education to Canadians in virtually every community in the country. Canada's largest and oldest independent arts educator. TI-ME.org, Technology Institute for Music Educators. It is a non-profit Pennsylvania corporation chartered to promote technology as applied to music education. VH1SAVETHEMUSIC.org, VH1 Save the Music Foundation with two primary missions, to restore music education programs in America's public schools and to raise awareness of the positive impact music participation has on students. Music Teacher Associations at dmoz-odp.org/arts/music/educations/organizations/teachers%27_associations. anats.org.au, Australian National Association of Teachers of Singing. It is a non-profit association promoting the professional interests of Australian singing teachers and voice scientists. bcrmta.bc.ca, BC. Registered Music Teachers Association, non-profit organization committed to music through programs that support teaching and performance. Site helps students to find professional music instruction in British Columbia. camta.org, Chicago Area Music Teachers Association, open to Chicago area piano teachers and other musical instrument instructors. Referral directory, membership information, and schedule of activities online. cmea.ca, Canadian Music Educators Association. Its aim is to encourage and guide the development and delivery of quality music education programs within a balanced curriculum, and to encourage the confident and competent teaching of music through the awakening and nurturing of the creative spirit within every person. emta.virtualave.net, Edmonds Music Teachers Association. It is a non-profit organization of private music teachers committed to the advancement of musical knowledge and education. iamtia.org, Iowa Music Teachers Association. Site offers membership information, and event schedule. idahomusic.org, Idaho Music Educators Association, official site of the IMEA, Idaho Music Educators Association. Contains information, forms and directories for general use. Leshetizky.org, the Leshetizky Association of America, founded in 1942 by pupils of Theodore Leshetizky. It is devoted to promoting his teaching principles through concerts, competitions, an extensive library of his compositions and an annual bulletin. lvmta.org, Las Vegas Music Teachers Association, dedicated to the advancement of private music study in Las Vegas, Nevada. Lists available music teachers and their phone numbers, instruments, locations, and qualifications, and a description of student events offered by the organization. Affiliated with the Music Teachers National Association. MAEA.org, Music and Entertainment Industry Educators Association. Its goal is to provide a marketplace for ideas, strategies, and original concepts in education to meet the professional challenges for the music industry of the 21st century. MobileMTA.org, Mobile Music Teachers Association, Alabama. Listing of teachers in the mobile area and information about events that are hosted by the MMTA, including event pictures and listing of winners. MTNA.org, Music Teachers National Association. It is a non-profit organization of 24,000 independent and collegiate music teachers committed to furthering the art of music through programs that encourage and support teaching, performance, composition, and scholarly research. nats.org, the National Association of Teachers of Singing, Inc., dedicated to encouraging the highest standards of singing through excellence in teaching and the promotion of vocal education and research. NSRMTA.ca, Nova Scotia Registered Music Teachers Association, non-profit association of qualified private music teachers throughout Nova Scotia, Canada. Includes a directory of teachers, membership requirements and forms, and NSRMTA events. OMTA-EUGENE.org, Oregon Music Teachers Association, Eugene District, a group of approximately 70 professional musicians/teachers in the area around Eugene, Oregon. Includes a directory, meeting schedule, and student activities. OrangeCME.org, Orange County Music Educators Association, New York State information about their teachers and activities. SCMEA.org, Suffolk County Music Educators Association, Long Island, New York. Its purpose is to provide educational experiences for students and local communities. Provide professional growth for members and serve as an advisory board to local school systems. SeattleMTA.org, Seattle Music Teachers Association, dedicated to the advancement of private music study in Seattle, Washington. Lists teachers and their instruments, locations, and describes student events offered by the organization. SJCTA.net, South Jersey Choral Directors Association, non-profit volunteer organization of music educators who sponsor festivals and activities in the southern New Jersey region on behalf of students and music educators. SuzukiMA.org, Suzuki Music Schools of Ma, an association of music teachers and family members learning to play musical instruments by the Suzuki method, which is based on a child-centered philosophy which stresses ear training. TMEA.org, Texas Music Educators Association. TMEA is the largest music educators association in the United States. The site provides information for music educators in Texas and resources for music educators in general. WMEA.com, Wisconsin Music Educators Association. It improves the quality of music education for the youth of Wisconsin by representing the shared interests and needs of music educators and fostering their professional growth. Waldorf Organization websites at dmoz-odp.org/reference/education/methods_and_theories/learning_theories/Waldorf/organizations. whywaldorfworks.org, Association of Waldorf Schools of North America, ASNA, an association of independent schools working out of the pedagogical indications of Rudolf Steiner. Provides support for developing Waldorf schools, and a central resource for information on Waldorf education. steinerwaldorf.org.uk, Steiner Waldorf Schools Fellowship, Association of Steiner Waldorf Schools in the United Kingdom and Ireland.